Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool. We're back. Skyzoo is gonna drop something hot for us.
Let me see.
You want to introduce this song? What you
Yeah,
want to
well,
do?
I'll give y'all a verse first, and then y'all, when it goes on, y'all will know it. Because I'm going to spit old stuff. I'm not going to spit no Salvation stuff, or y'all waiting for that. Y'all waiting till December, January. But, let me see. Favorite verses. Okay. Standing out in front of the 2-4 with a bunch of walker pharmacies for you and yours. Pickup time, scuff Tims with a kick up grind, playing jacks with the scraps, come and pick up your dimes. This is everyday people like Arrested Development. The way so lethal you would swear it was heaven sent. But God don't bless this corner. We the bottom of the bucket. We lucky he protect this corner. When the stress build on us, we burn leaves and twist tops. Duck behind the popcorn bags and ditch cops, hiding behind the Cheerios. When the coast clear, we approach there like here we go. Here we go. You see what you call hope, they call dope. Quiet is kept is the words that's all spoke. One rule, young, and get it and dash. Same place where your life depends on a brick and a half. You wanna look. Either that or you inside on the cook. Steaming crack. Look at your eyes, dude. You gotta wear a mask if you decide to do that. You can't be inhaling the smell of cooking a slab. Fuck with that if you want to. I'm posting in front of the corner store when you come through. I peeped that. 45 Magnum Street, between Kilo Ave and Brick Place, and all of this shakes in front of the bodega, the bodega. That was the first verse from the bodega. The bodega is one of my favorite songs that I've ever written. Bodega is a real near and dear song to me. You know what I mean? It's real deep song. Shout to Ninth Wonder who did the beat. That's off the Cloud 9 album. If y'all don't know about it, don't have it, go get it. Google it, Amazon it, iTunes it. It was critically acclaimed, dropped in late 06. Yeah, that was the first joint that leaked off of the joint. That was the first song that Ninth leaked off of the Cloud 9. It's a real deep song. I mean, anyone who's from that environment and anyone who, could relate to that, they get it automatically, you know what I'm saying? Just the title alone, the bodega, like, you know what that means, you know what I'm saying? You know where we at with it and what's going on. So, everybody knows how I get it in. Corner Store Sky is my nickname because I really represent what's going on around there. What people don't want to really talk about and don't want to show light on. So, that's one of my favorite joints, the bodega. That's the first verse from it. So,
Alright.
That's that.
Good shit. Alright. What we got for number two?
Another
Hey, if y'all don't know, you could probably stop by Fat Beats and pick up this.
Oh yeah.
What is that? Is that?
That's yeah. Matter of fact, yeah. That's Get It Done featuring my man Torre. It's DJ Premier produced. Shout out to Primo, legendary, one of the greatest ever. Yeah. That's Let's do that. That's one of my favorite joints. One of my favorite verses. The duel with the fitter to the left is right back at it. I ain't lost a step. Respect through the ceiling. I ain't lost a rep. Ran 100 laps and I ain't lost a breath. So fuck whoever's next. Youngin', I'm the moment at hand. May God help you, or you gon' get to know that man. Send him past what your aim is. Fuck around and try to get famous, or you'll be slapboxing the stainless. Nah, it ain't tough talk, dude. It's live. You from the block where the king was moving 2 for 5. So in the legacy of B.I.G., I'm on my B.I. lean. I 3 tracks like PYTs. I slut them. SK, the bottom of the knife is mine in blue and white pinstripe designs, and when my pen drips, I'm on my win shit. I drain on your career. You hear that drip drip, I clear it out. That's off Get It Done, obviously. One of my favorite joints as well.
What was that like in the studio with Preem?
That was crazy. I mean, linking up with Preem, it was building a relationship. It wasn't just met him on the street, did a joint, boom, boom. It was building a relationship, something really meaningful and long lasting. Shout to Preem.
Yep.
Preem had heard the Dilla tribute that I did back in early 06 when Dilla passed. Rest in peace, greatest of all time, Jay Dilla. He had heard that and was pumping that on his radio show and all that. And then from there, Cloud 9 came out and he was, rocking with Cloud 9 real heavy. He was pumping those joints on the radio show. And just seeing him all the time, him coming to certain shows and, just being in the same mix, he always been telling me, y'all really like your stuff, man. I really see what you're doing. And then, after that, it just became, I want to do a joint. And you don't say no to that, you know what I mean? we went and did it, you know what I mean? My man Torre's on it. Went and did it, knocked it out, and being in the lab with him was dope, you know what I'm saying? He made the beat on the spot in front of us,
Wow, okay.
Went in and wrote everything on the spot. I went in just bong bong, the dude with the fitter to the left, and it became, a hood line. As a matter of fact, shout out to my man Daytwan Thomas, editor-in-chief, Double XL magazine, King magazine, and all that. He actually used a couple lines from that verse I just kicked in his editorial for the, forgot what month it was, but the Double XL with Game on the cover, kind of recent issue, like 1 or 2 back. He used a couple lines at the beginning of the editorial, and then he quoted it in the beginning. He was like, this is poetry in motion or something like that. My bad, Big Twan, if I don't remember exactly what you said. But he basically said it was that song inspired him, to write the editorial and get things going for that issue. Like that verse or whatever that I kicked inspired him. You know what I mean? It gave him, I ain't lost a step, I ain't lost a rep, ran 100 laps, I ain't lost a rep. All that just made him be like, yeah, like I'm here, I did all that, and I'm still here. So
yeah.
Shout out to Big Twan for that.
All right.
So that's that one.
So all right, so we got number 3. You got one more in you?
Oh man, I got a ton of me. It's just about remembering them.
You got how about anything that's off the top of the mind right now, just as far as the new shit? Can we get an exclusive or no?
Exclusive. Let me see.
Can we get hit with an exclusive?
Cause I got joints. Let me see what I can throw out there. Oh man, give me a split second while I brainstorm on this. Cause there's so many joints, man. I mean, I record all day, every day, write all day, every day. So the one thing about MCs that some people don't really realize is that sometimes it is hard to remember everything you've ever done. What's going on? You know what I'm saying?
You got your own studio?
Yeah, me and my man DJ Nice, shout out to Nice Track Studios. That's where we record everything at. We go out there, get it in. You know what I'm saying? So my whole catalog is in there, hard drives and all that.
Are you a night writer? Like you stay up all night and spit?
I'm either or.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm good either or. I can get up 8 in the morning and go to the studio, or I could be in the studio until 8 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm either or. So, I got that. Let me see if I remember this. Pardon me if I stumble. Say, yo. They should have never gave me a pen and put a muzzle on their mouth when they gave me an end. See, I could bubble and be out like I came here to spend, but I came here to win. So leave now or I'm raising the rent. And I'm handing out eviction notices when I gets to quoting. So get going or you gets demoted. Flow got it in a bag, so when I gets to toting, everybody trying to rap is getting clipped or folded. Young and as far as the verse, I told them that I'm the best. They ain't believe it at first, but now they over impressed. They couldn't see it at first, but now they blow through the test. One eye closed like sky flow, like no one left. I forgot the rest. Oh gosh, I forgot the rest. But that's off this new joint that I got coming out called No Pretending. Pete Rock produced it. It's getting ready to leak out to the net. It's not off the album. Me and Pete got 2 joints. One on the album and one that we gonna throw out in the streets and leak it out, whatever. But I'm glad I forgot the rest of that, because that's enough. I want to get out of that's enough. In and out eviction notices when I gets to quoting, so get going and gets demoted. Flow, I got it in the bag, and when I gets to toting, everybody trying to rap is getting clipped and folded. Young and as far as the verse, I told them that I'm the best. They ain't believe it at first, but now they over impressed. They couldn't see it at first, but now they blow through the test. One eye closed like sky flow, like no one left. You get the rest later. Yeah.
It's good shit, man. All right, well, Loud.com, we appreciate Skyzoo for being with us.
No doubt, man. I appreciate y'all having me. Loud as, obviously, hands down, probably half the reason why the lights are still on in a building like this, you know what I'm saying? Because Loud Records was everything, still is. That you saw that logo with the headphones and all that, it meant the world, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was Mobb Deep, Pun, no matter what it was, Wu-Tang, you knew what it was. It was Loud Records, it was what it was. I mean, one of my favorite albums of all time in the history of any genre of music, Purple Tape, is on Loud Records, you know what I'm saying? Only both Cuban links, I call it Purple Tape. But you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Loud Records, let's revive that, let's get it going. That's KYZOO718, Loud.com, you know how we do it.
That's what's up. Peace.